Coming up yet on Fox Toledo Daybreak, Kimberly Newman returns with a check of your certified most accurate forecast, and then we'll talk ghosts, goblins, and ghouls, so my, with a local ghost hunter when Toledo's only live local 8 o'clock show continues. All right, looking good, that forecast. Are you ready for Halloween?
I am, yes. I have my costume picked out. I'm super excited.
All right, well, and it's really no better time than to pursue the paranormal this time of year. Chris Boris was with us last year, and this year he is back again with a special event, including a film that he recently finished. It is a 90-minute documentary.
That's right.
Do you love it? Are you happy with how it turned out?
I'm very happy with it. At the Collingwood Art Center, we're going to show this film off for the very first time. And it's interesting because I take a very unorthodox approach to ghost hunting. I take things like the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Egyptian Book of the Dead, Kabbalah, psychology, philosophy, and things that normally ghost hunters don't really use. And I take concepts out of all these things, roll them up, and create a systematic approach to talking to spirits. And just to showcase how well this works, we ended up getting a 90-minute conversation with a spirit. Now, I know that may sound a little far-fetched, but take in mind this is over a course of a 5-hour period, and some of the things that we got out of the night were very, very groundbreaking.
Wow, very cool. So obviously you're what would be considered an expert in your field of ghost hunting and speaking to these spirits. Are you also a filmmaker?
Yes. So this documentary took me about a year and a half to put together. A lot of love, sweat, blood, tears went into this thing, but I'm very happy with the result. And
what are folks going to expect to see when they come and see? Will they witness part of this conversation that you had?
Yeah, so with the conversation, a lot of it was gotten with this thing called a K2 meter. Now, spirits give off this energy, and this thing, if you turn it on, you can see the lights go off, and you can kind of have a conversation with a spirit, like a yes or no type of conversation. And just to kind of pique your interest, one of the things that we got into was the subject of spirits floating. So we asked the spirit, we said, "Are you floating above us?" And she's confirmed that yes, she was. So I kind of put my hand in the air and said, "Okay, are you here? Are you here?" So we kind of figured out exactly how much area she took up.
Now, where exactly did you shoot this then, too? What's the location?
This was at the St. Augustine Lighthouse in St. Augustine, Florida. I wanted to choose a place where I knew without fail that we would get paranormal things occurring. The Ghost Hunters, back in 2006, I believe it was, got a shadow person leaning over the tower's railing, so we wanted to go back there and see what we could get. Of course, we didn't expect this huge conversation with a spirit, but I ended up running into Grant Wilson of the Ghost Hunters recently, and I told him what we got. And we talked to the spirits about the afterlife, and he was telling me his own experiences that every time he's talked about the afterlife with a spirit, his conversation comes to a complete halt. And then I said, yeah, well, we ran into the same thing, but we ended up figuring out why. So he looked at me wide-eyed and was like, really? So we kind of piqued his interest as well, because we figured out something that his team has yet to figure out.
My interest is piqued.
You're doing something right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we obviously have a lot of questions for the spirits. What kind of questions do they have for us? What kind of conversation are they trying to have with you?
Just basically, they want to know that they're there. For the most part in this video, we wanted to figure out about the afterlife because we're all headed there one day. So we really got into it, but there's certain things that they're kind of sensitive to, and we really get into why that is. And I don't really want to give it away, but if people want to figure out why that is, come on down to the Collingwood Art Center this Saturday. We're showing that. And then we're doing a ghost hunt afterward. Oh,
very cool. And the information is up for you there Saturday, October 12th, 6 to 8 p.m. You'll get all the answers you want there, and tickets just about $13 in advance, $15 at the door. Chris, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure.
Looking forward to it.